So, welcome back, everybody. No music today. So I'll tell a story while we get started. So, I'd like to take a moment. I don't really have the words, but to pay tribute. I don't even know if that's the right word, but to give respects to the 13 Marines that lost their lives yesterday, the 95, last I knew, 95 wounded. Many of you know I've got nothing but respect for the U.S. military, first responders, military police. Again, I won't spend too much time on it, but I was actually talked out of military service by an idiot high school guidance counselor. And then 2001 happened, 9/11, and you guys know I don't like excuses, but at the time I had my first son on the way. He was due in 6 months when 9/11 happened. I had a business. I had business was just getting started. I had employees that depended on me. It just anyway. I'm not one of those guys that looks back and regrets stuff, but not serving the greatest country in the history of mankind in the military would be, and I'm not blaming anybody, well, except for maybe that high school guidance counselor, but I just want to say that and most of you know that nobody respects what you do, or your sons, or your daughters, or your dads, or your moms, or your uncles, or your aunts, whether it be military, police, fire, first responders, more than I do. And I don't know. So let's make the best of it. Great. Way to get us fired up, Tim. Way to get us fired up. UK fan asked for SPRT in full squeeze mode. All I can say is, if you were here every day, the other day I was all ornery because nobody wanted to talk about SPRT. I believe that was like Tuesday. So, number one watch, 500 days straight. So, UK fan for life asked about CRWD. Excuse me. I like this as a cybersecurity play. Definitely potential that this could be on the weekend watch list. The bummer is I can't really give a read in pre-market because of lack of volume. But listen, we got cybersecurity issues. This is something I've talked about. I think just this week, State Department got hacked. CRWD, Palantir, etc. Cybersecurity play needs volume, but for sure a low risk swing idea. So I do like it. Standard approaches if it's over VWAP into the afternoon. Massaro asked about XPEV. I'm begging. We had, what was it, COPA 2 days ago. Low price, sketchy China stock. Was it COPA? CPOP. So CPOP, sketchy China play, failed at the open, went lower every day. Yesterday it was GSMG, sketchy Chinese stock, failed at the open. This did squeeze a little bit in the close, but I think with all the regulation, with all the news out there, I just think there's better plays than China-related stuff. Now, that may change, okay? But, you guys should be following the headlines. A lot of this talk of delisting, there's all this battle in the, the Chinese stock market and U.S. listed stocks. and the U.S. market and China listed. So just that's my opinion. I think there's better stuff out there than taking the chance on China-related stuff. Andy asks about SBET. Gaming play, lot of resistance at 7. So, gaming's been hot, and I like this over 7. What about Neuro? No news. Says, let me check breaking news. Is there any news on Neuro? Former runner. What's this link? Breaking news had a link. Yeah, it doesn't look like any news, but remember, this is a former runner from back, a month ago. I thought it was further ago. So, former runner, low float, no news, textbook dip and rip, ideally chat pump, ideally breaks 14,945 or later. So, God dang it. I forgot my iPad, so I got to use my phone for questions. And my phone, locks after, 10 seconds. TPTW, so sorry. I don't know where I put my iPad. No volume. Diet Daddy, sorry. I say the same thing on OTCs. It's and if you're new, understand I'm not bashing OTCs. It's just I can't give you a read when there's no volume. So let's talk about OTCs in the afternoon when we see if there's volume. Alex, LCLP. Another OTC. Sorry. I love the close on LCLP. Ooh, beautiful. So beautiful gapper. And this thing has been this was one of the hottest OTCs back in July. Love the chart. I love the way it closed yesterday. Closed it at 52. Closed it at an all-time high. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But what am I going to say? I can't. I can't. There's, 12,000 shares traded on a 5-cent stock. So I hope, listen, if you gap Alex, it looks like it's going to gap. And what I'm always going to tell you is if you took the gap, sell the gap. And congrats. TCAT, possible run again. The only thing I do like TCAT over 13. The biggest thing we kind of got to see, guys, is what SPRT does. Right now, and this might be the best tip of the day, no matter what SPRT does, and no matter whether you trade it or not, it's going to have a lot of people distracted. So what I'm getting at, my number one tip for you is be very careful with any morning runner like a TCAT until SPRT settles down. Okay. Does that make sense? I mean, I call it a shiny object. Everyone's trading. Basically, 70% of day traders are trading SPRT, and then the other 29% are just watching SPRT in awe. So then that leaves you 1% of the remaining day traders, to trade TCAT over 13. Okay. So that, and as always, it's just my opinion, but I think if you've been around, you would tend to agree. It's just everyone, there's only so many momentum day traders, and everyone, in my opinion, is either trading or watching SPRT. Michelle asked about VVOS. I think VVOS is dead, isn't it? Yeah. Michelle, I love you. Michelle, I'm glad that you're here, but it's about ready to fill the gap to the downside. And I don't know if you're in this or not, but I would think that with this breaking support, with this getting ready to fill the gap down, I'm guessing you're only asking because you're bagged. And if you're not bagged, I'm not picking on you. But remember, I can't save you. I can't save you from a bag. Okay? You can ask, and I won't yell at you or anything, but me discussing this stock isn't going to save you from a bag. The number one thing I can tell you to do is move on, regain your capital, journal, learn from it, understand that this was an incredible runner the other day, a week ago or whatever, but 4 red days in a row. Basically, today is like the 5th red day. Volume is completely gone. It's breaking whole dollar, half dollar support. And I love you, but there's nothing I can do to bounce VVOS and get you out of your bag. I can't do it. And I'm sorry, and I apologize. Matt asks about Ride. Nice squeeze yesterday morning on Ride. Did close up nicely. The afternoon VWAP holds on Ride. So all right, guys, I'm going to run. And again, I'm sorry. I mean, you guys know. I mean, I try. I try. And we still got some good work done. I think we accomplished some work. I try and show up all fired up, get your rip raring ready to go. But it's just I'm sad. I mean, I wish I could pretend, to be all happy on a day after 13 Marines die. I guess I should work on my acting. Somebody get me Tom Cruise's number. Give me Brad Pitt's number. Maybe I need to learn from them on how to pretend. But something that I live by, and something that I try and do is live a life of integrity, live a life of honesty, and I try and be the best version of myself I can be. I try and be as helpful as I can be. But because of that, I can't pretend to be happy, when 13 people that I respect more than anybody in the world died protecting what I, so that I can sit here and live stream from my house, and trade and click a mouse and make money trading stocks. They paid the ultimate price so I can do this. So again, thank you to everyone, military, police, fire, first responders. For what it's worth, nobody respects you more than I do, and I tried. We got some work done. So have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Weekend watch list, StocksTrade.com/watch list goes out every Sunday. Have a good day.